I was so wrong about this card.
So as you can tell from the thumbnail, we are going to be talking today about the new Gengar card that is part of the 151 Surprise Chinese box and just how ridiculous of a chase card this has become. But first, hi, I'm Brandon. I own TCGtrue.com. I've been selling Pokemon for about 2 years, and I am here to bring you some market news.
And we all know the two things you can't avoid: death and taxes.
So for those of you who are not familiar, the Chinese Pokemon has been releasing 151 in stages. They have different names to them, like this box right here, which is the Chinese 151 Hope box. They all have 151 and then a word next to it, like Journey, Hope. The newest one was 151 Surprise. And so what they've been doing with these releases is that each of the 151 sets comes with its own exclusive artwork. The first one was the Pikachu jumping through a field. Second one, really big chase card, was the Psyduck and Pikachu. That one was going for a little bit over 600 or 700, depending on when you're looking at it. The newest one, 151 Surprise, has this Gengar right here. Now, China has been releasing these sets kind of in waves, a couple months in between, and the 151 Surprise just released about a week ago at the time of filming this. Now, I made a video about a month ago, a couple weeks before the release, predicting what that Gengar was going to do, what the prices were going to look like, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Well, technically, I was so correct. I didn't realize how correct I was going to be. I actually undershot what I thought the price was going to be. So I will have that original video listed. I forget which corner it shows up in, but one of the corners if you want to go watch it. If you don't just want a quick summary of it, I said that the Gengar is going to be released in the 151 Surprise box. I said that was going to be a new Moon Kitty type level. The Umbreon reaching for the moon, I said it was going to be about that level, and I predicted that it would be about $800 plus as far as its sales go. And so I was correct that this was going to be a major chase. However, where I was incorrect was how much that value is going to be. My initial prediction, like I said, about $800 or so. If you were to take a guess, how much do you think this card right now is going for? I'll let you think about it for a second. I can tell you it's a lot more than 800. Okay, did you come up with a number in your head? I'm going to tell you right now. If you didn't already look, if you don't know, this Gengar right here is not selling for 800. It's not selling for 1,000. Currently, the most recent sales for this card, it is going for somewhere between $2,300 and $2,500, which is absolutely insane. That is twice as much as the Moon Kitty ever got to. It is twice as much as the highest peak that Umbreon, the major chase Umbreon, has ever reached. Twice as much as that, and it's just getting released right now. Like, this is where it's starting at. That also makes it the largest chase card that has come out in Pokemon in, I don't even know how many years. I mean, the Lugia never got this high. The Giratina never got this high. Nothing in Scarlet and Violet ever got this high. It's even, like I said, twice as much as the Moon Kitty. So I'm not really sure when the last time we had a card that raw base value was selling for over $2,000 on release. I knew this card was going to be special. I knew that it was going to be a major chase. There's a lot of things that kind of happen that you can predict which cards are going to end up being chase cards, roughly the value that they're going to be at. Something like Gengar. Everybody loves Gengar, plus there's a Pikachu in it as well. You combine two of Pokemon's favorite characters across a lot of people. People love both Pikachu and Gengar. A really cool artwork with him surprising, Gengar surprising Pikachu in the forest. Really cool artwork to go with it. Then you add in the fact that it's going to be very rare because it only exists in the Chinese language. You can't buy Japanese or English. There's only going to be so many. It's going to be a lot harder to find this card because it only comes from the Chinese boxes. So when you add in the very small supply to go with a very high demand because of the Pokemon that are featured in it, how cool the artwork is, you put all that together and you're going to have a chase card. You're going to have something that is worth a high value. I just did not see it hitting this height. I did not see it hitting over 2,000. I thought it would top out around 1,000 or so, which is kind of where the Sunbreon, as people call it, the Umbreon from Prismatic, it's about where that card was at. So I thought, okay, you know what? I could see it getting up around there. I was conservative estimate about 800 or so. Never in my wildest dreams did I see a 2,000 plus card coming from this. Now, anytime you have a massive hit chase card in a set, it's going to pump up the price of the set because people are all trying to get it. Mix in the fact that it is a Chinese only set, so it's kind of difficult to get. It's not something that's just readily available. The price of the boxes at the time of recording, again, is going for about in the 130 to 150 range per box. So the price of the boxes is also climbing up because of how expensive and how valuable that Gengar is, making it harder to find more, which is going to make it so that the price only really continues to climb. It's not going to be a set where everybody's able to just open a whole bunch of it and find, hundreds of these Gengars. The price is going to be prohibitive to a lot of people. And because the price of the box is going up, making it harder to find more Gengars, that price is probably going to hold up above $2,000. So there you have it, the largest chase card that Pokemon has released in many, many years. I would have to go back. I'm not sure how far we'd have to go back to find a card that was selling this high on release. That wasn't a specific, like a Pikachu special illustration type promo that they make for like the Japanese stuff with the illustrated Pikachu or that stuff. Take out those. If you just put in a regular chase card as part of a set, this is the largest that has been released in many years. And now it's time for the shameless plug. I will be selling this 151 surprise box. They are available right now on my website. So if you are interested in trying to find this incredible Gengar, whether you just want it for the artwork or the financial value, you can buy those boxes or packs on my website, tcgtrue.com. That is tcgtrue.com. If you want to look for the Gengar, I'm happy to help you try to find it. And even if you're not personally interested in the set or that Gengar and you're just interested in finding out the news and seeing how crazy it is for a card to be selling for $2,500, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you if you stuck around all the way to this point in the video. Helps out my channel a lot. This is a brand new channel. We just got over 100 subscribers recently, so thank you very much to everybody. I really do appreciate your guys' support. All the likes and the comments and all that stuff help a ton, so thank you for being here. Good luck to all of you who are out searching for that Gengar, and I'll see you guys in the next video.